All right, good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes, all that jazz. I've got some fun updates. Well, you'll only really be able to notice one of them, but for starters, let's go here and check this out. I got a green screen. So no more no more jacked up back wall with audio foam in it. It's all nice and clear. Or well, for the most part, there's still like a faint green outline to me, I think, if you get like real up close with it, but I got it as sharp as I could with what I had, but I'm happy with it. So this will be exciting. Hopefully we don't have any huge problems with it. If there are, let me know. Other than that, we got Mikey Boy here. He is still continually, steadily improving his mood, or not just his mood, but his condition. His medical condition is everything. What happened to Split? Split was up here, and then Mikey jumped up here with his, mass, and she's in there right now. Well, she's coming in here. Are you guys scratch the cat post? She was in here earlier before the stream, but Mikey jumped up here and kicked her down. So hold on. Yeah, she's just sniffing right here. You can't see her because of the camera, but anyways. Oh, there she is. Can you see her? No, the camera doesn't go that far over. I've experimented with like camera placement where I could put it, and this is pretty much the best spot I can get. It shows the most of the cat tower while also not completely getting rid of me, which I know y'all are only here for the cats, but I don't know. I gotta have something else to look at, right? Not just the cats. Maybe I can maybe in the future just have a completely separate cam, but right now I like it because he's right here. He's within petting distance. I can just lean over and give him all the pets. But he's a happy little boy now. Anyways, so that's one of the updates, was this nice little green screen I got set up. So I moved some of the audio foam in order to accommodate this, which it worked out fairly well, I assume. Hopefully the audio quality is still nice. Let's see what else. I got my second monitor set up, which you won't know that, but I do. I'm looking at two different monitors right now, so that's awesome. And then I have my mic stand, which I had my mic stand set up like after Christmas, or it was like immediately after Christmas. So because that's when I got it. So I've got a nice little mini professional setup going. But let's stop with the chit chat and jump into Slay the Spire. We've got, right? Yep, we got Ironclad. See, it's nice. You can see the stuff now. I'm not just blocking it with everything. So what are we doing? Maybe. This is very risky, but with the early fights, we can heal off of this. If we get, what is that? That's 4 fights. If we take no damage, it's a net, or well, it's actually, I would consider a net gain depending on the cards we get. But if we did 4 fights without taking damage, we would be back to full HP. Enemies in your next 3 combats have 1 HP. I don't really care about that because we heal. Like, it doesn't matter if we kind of take damage or not, so that doesn't bother me too much. What do I like to see here? What am I liking? We're going against a slime boss. That can be good or bad depending on the cards we get. If we can output some like high burst damage, which the Ironclad is wont to do, then it might be all right. If we can get him timed right and split him at the perfect moment. Other than that, it could be an issue. I kind of like this. We can hit the elite. The question mark is up, left to be determined, but I like these rest sites and I like this elite. Plus we can get this rest site, hit this elite. I like that a lot. We don't get to upgrade. We don't get to upgrade before the elite fight, but we have plenty of rest sites to do during and after with combat thrown in. Yeah, I like it. boom. See, boom, boom. And then I don't want to hit this shock because that's not really worth it. I think we could actually, we'd probably benefit from this path, this little, you know, Harry Potter path, and then hit this elite, and then follow up here because this gives us 1, 2, 3, and if we so choose 4 elites. But let's just say 3 for the sake of argument. This way we could go 1, 1. Unless we went this way, in which it would be 2. This way is 1, 2, and 3, potentially. And we would get to rest before it, but it's not bad. But I do like the chance at multiple elites. The heavy combat at the very beginning to get our cards set up. And then the multiple elites and multiple rest sites to kind of build upon what we have. So I'm going to be risky. I'm going to take 2 damage, transform 2 cards. I want to do... Let's do it, just keep it simple and do a strike and a defend. We got blood for blood and what else? Cost 1 less energy each time you lose HP. This combat deals 18 damage. Upgraded, it would cost less and deal more. Okay, and then Exhume, put a card from your exhaust pile into your hand. Exhume is going to be awesome if we can get some like really good cards, especially if it's upgraded. It does nothing for us currently, so at the moment it is a dead draw. But if we do get a good, like exhausting attack card, it's going to do so much for us. But as of right now, it is a dead card. So let's go ahead. Let's just hit you extra. I'll take 1 damage because we can heal through it. I know this does put us off of healing to full in 4 fights by 1 HP, but it does make our other attack cost 1 less. So that's kind of, I don't want to say it's smart, but it's a play, you know. It's there. It exists. This will do 8 damage, take you to 11. You will then take 50% more from this, which is 6, 7, 8, 9. So 8 plus 9 is 17. We will not kill you. I will block though, and I'll make you vulnerable for next turn, because we should be able to kill you now. Definitely. Wonderful. I do like an Iron Wave. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, like, I like it because it's block and damage, and it's only 1 cost. For 1, it's the same as playing a strike and a defend at the same time, which is nice. But the damage and the block comparatively to other cards, it's not great. We could take an Armaments. It is a skill, and we need attacks to take care of Gremlin Knob. But upgrading cards in our hand for the rest of combat is useful. Let's take an early Armaments, and then hard focus on getting some attacks. I don't know. Oh, this is upgrade a card. Well, let's just hit him, because that would we would do more damage with 3 attacks than we would upgrading 1 and playing 2. Well, I guess this turn just kind of plays itself. I'm not so sure. I like our chances. If I played Armaments, I could upgrade this. It would cost 1, but then we'd be down to 2. Bash, if Bash is upgraded, it still remains 2 cost, doesn't it? Yeah, it just does more damage. However, if this is upgraded, it does 22 damage. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We could kill you exactly with armaments. Or with an armament, blood for blood. Right? Oh, wonderful. I don't know. I like the cards that we have, but they are not great for early on, I feel. Like, Flex is great because it gives us strength, but it's like, we need to put some damage in the deck because we're just getting like, we need to kill things, and we're having trouble doing that. We could bash, this will do 10, and then you would take 12. So 10 and 12 is 22, would not kill you. We could kill you, but that's not, it's not that it's not worth it, but it's kind of like we can't kill you without playing both of these, and I don't want to do that. Like, if this was a defend, that would be great. I would just defend, and like strike, probably get you closer to death so we can then hard focus you. Because I want to make you vulnerable, because getting you killed is really nice because you're doing a lot of damage and you're going to debuff us. But we can't straight up kill you yet. I mean, we need to defend. It needs to happen. I guess we'll let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's just do that. Even if we're weak, a single attack will kill you. Oh, you just put a slime in our deck. That's fine. Let's see. This costs 3, does 18 damage, or we could upgrade and make it cost 2 and deal more damage. Let's see, you go from 18 to, it's like 18 to 22. Still would not kill you. If we armaments a strike, no, hold on. Let's armaments, because we can play a defend and take no damage. So we're doing that. Let's go ahead and, this fight will be over. It might not be over before we get this back. Let's go ahead and upgrade this and player defend, take no damage, and we'll just kill you. And once this comes back around, if he's not dead, he should be. We should have armaments. Yeah, we should have armaments that. And we don't need to play it. And the rest of the fight just plays itself. Okay. Clash, I love Clash. We can't make it work with the amount of skills in our deck right now. Disarm. Enemy loses 3 strength but exhausts, but it's a skill. I mean, I get, well, loses 2 strength. But it's like, say we get Gremlin Knob and we play Disarm, it's a net 0. Like, he's nothing changes. Shrug It Off is good. It enables draw, is okay enough block. But blocking is, well, blocking isn't exactly a huge issue in the sense that we have more skills than attacks, I feel. We don't have a whole lot of good blocks. I guess I'll take a Shrug It Off. I don't like our deck construction right now. I think I could have done a better job. What am I gonna do? I could Shrug It Off. We got Exhume. Doesn't really matter. I don't think any of our cards exhaust. Yeah, none of our cards exhaust. Except Exhume. Yeah, I think we just bash you, make you vulnerable, and go from there. Flex, 20 damage. Okay, or we can make it cost 2 and go... It goes from 18 to, let's see, 22, 24. You do 24 damage for 2. No, because you're vulnerable. So 22 damage plus 50% is 33. It still won't kill you. but it'll do a lot. 36. Okay, so my math was off. Either way, you're almost dead. We are taking a hit, which should moderately be negated by our relic, but I'm still not great. We're getting good cards, but like we need attacks. Like making our strikes incrementally better is not as good as just getting a good attack. So I'm a little scared going into this elite fight. I could upgrade you. We wouldn't be able to play you. We could flex for what? So we pretty much can't hit you right now. At least we can't hit you this turn unless we shrug it off into something. Shrug it off into a strike. So what if we armaments? We're probably gonna want to see this. Armaments, we take no damage. That'll be nice. Flex, and then we'll just hit you. I'll just wait for all this to come back around. So let's see. Ooh. Like it. Can we kill you? No, there's no way we can kill you. So let's just block what we can. And get you this time. 7. Makes you vulnerable. 6. With the vulnerability is... we still can't kill you. I think we block. I'll just hit you. There we go. 24 damage. We just need to do that. Good stuff. Berry in a bottle. Thank you. That's kind of what we need. Whenever you lose HP, lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I was about to say, whenever we lose HP, gain strength. Heck yeah, we're gonna be strength central. There are we last time I did not take rupture, and then we ended up like, because we didn't take rupture, we didn't take like hemokinesis and bloodletting, and actually I think we still ended up taking bloodletting, but this does nothing for us right now, but it could be really good later. I know that's what you're not supposed to do, but I'm taking it, banking on getting some HP. Pretty much if we get a card that takes HP from us, we have to take it. Split's trying to Spider Cat the headboard, and you thought she was gonna murder you. I'm sorry. You know, we should have bashed and then popped in flame. That's fine. Let's see if we can't get our powers out there. I will our bash, make it last a little longer, and I'm not going to wake him up now. We've got some turns to kind of get everything set. I'll play a rupture. I will play this just to get it out of our hand, or get it out of our deck before the fight. And next turn, what are we getting? Flex. Alright. So you're waking up no matter what. I wanted another attack, but I guess we're just going to hit you with a basic strike. So this fight could be awful. If we don't do enough damage to you, it's going to be real bad. We're gonna take some hits, but we gotta outscale him real quick, and we don't really do that. We might as well, and then we just gotta hit him. Honestly, he's vulnerable next turn. He's taking a turn off. Naturally, we get no attacks. Blood for blood, wonderful. That, I would say that was worth it. We should. Can we? You're not vulnerable. Okay. Problem. As of right now, you're killing it. We can block through it, but still, I'd rather not. You're not killing us because we have fairy in a bottle. 11 makes you vulnerable. Takes you down to 23. Strike will then do 20. or we can play 2 strikes for 20. Hold on. This does 11, takes it down to 23. This will do 20 on its. Actually, no, this will do 15 on its own. What am I talking about? So 15 plus 11 is 20 something or other. You won't die, and we would be losing Fairy in a Bottle. I think we have to shrug it off. And we get armaments and defend. And take, you know, less damage, but then we can't hit you because I think you're gonna attack next turn as well and then debuff us. So if we can get it to where we can kill you next turn, like if we draw blood for blood, you should be toasted. Not yet, or well, not quite, but you are. Stone Calendar, that is awesome. Blood Potion is wonderful. Probably going to have to take it. Okay, so Immolate has to be played, or has to be taken. Pretty much. Not a big fan of Perfected Strike. I love Immolate. It's great AoE damage, and it's going to go well with the strength. So whenever you lose HP from a card, it gains strength. Here's a question. It burns at the end of your turn, they deal damage. It is a card, and we can lose HP from it. Does that count? I don't know. Here we have to rest. I'm not sure. Ooh, Immolate on this is wonderful. Okay, well, that's gonna happen. And yeah, we'll just block for 5. So when you're upgraded, what do you do? Gain 2 strength. Okay, so that actually is literally twice as good if we can make it work. Can we get a kill? This is 12 damage. I mean, that's the best we can do. But you'll be dead next turn, which is good. Well, you should be dead next turn. I hate using this. No. I will not use it on you. I will instead kill you, and then now kill you. There we go. That worked out good. Or well, I should say. Oh, now we get Inflame. Alright. Good stuff. Gambling Chip. I like Gambling Chip. Okay, so we can... If we get a bad first turn, we can kind of dump some stuff. Yeah. Tiny chest. Every 4th question mark is a treasure room. If we can get Juzu Bracelet, then we're going to be real happy about that. Do we rest here? I think we do. Let's see. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I still kind of like this path. This could be anything. Hopefully something good. But I do think... Well, we have Fairy in a Bottle. And this is probably going to be Gremlin Knob. And if we survive, which we have Fairy in a Bottle and the Blood Potion, let's risk it. 2 strength to 3 strength. Good. 21 to 28, also good. 10 to 12. We could bring feedback with Exhume at least twice, or at least once. We can play it twice. Okay, now we're thinking now, potentially at least. What if we did armaments? Upgrading armaments first out of everything. We can upgrade like all the cards because we've got a thin-ish deck currently, so we can get everything else upgraded. There we go. Now if we get Apotheosis, then armaments is just worthless. Here we go. Replace with Gambling Chip. you're gonna gain. You have effectively 15 HP. 8. Yeah, you're gonna get eaten. So I'm gonna. You know what? If we're just focused on feeding on you, we don't need any of these other cards because that's our 3 energy. We don't need to replace anything. I almost ended my turn. Lovely. You love to see it. If we can just keep working on that, like if we can exhume it back, then we're gonna be loving life. I hate that we drew this, but I'm gonna play Immolate. Getting you closer to death is very important to me. I will Armaments. I will Flex. I will Exhume to bring back Feed. It does not kill you. I will wait. I will bring Feed back. I could have made you vulnerable, and it would have killed you. We're gonna shrug it off. Hey, now we got Inflame. Let's defend and might as well Inflame. That way once we draw Feed again, you'll be dead. Even better. Good stuff. Okay, so we got 6 max HP out of that. Where are we going? We're going straight into this elite fight. Let's drink our blood potion. And take liquid memories. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand. Deal 16 damage. I don't think that's worth it. Let's take another flex. If we can make Rupture work now, then I'll feel a lot better. We don't need Blood for Blood. I would like this out. 2, 3, and this means nothing to me currently. Alright, so we're going to Inflame. We're going to make you vulnerable. We're going to Immolate. We're going to Liquid Memories. Alright, Immolate. And we're going to do it again. Now, if we can get Feed to come back, we can feed on you, and we're going to be real happy. We can't play these because those are skills. I don't want to take 16 damage. So you'll do what? Every time we play a skill, you gain 2 strength. So you'd go to 18. We'd block for 10. How much? You're vulnerable for 2. Where's Feed? Feed does 10. I don't think it's worth risking. I think we kill you. Let's just don't even worry about it, just kill him. Whenever you add a card to your deck, gain 9 gold. Getting that on the first floor makes me very happy. I think I got a headbutt. A second Immolate is wonderful. But if we can take a headbutt, it's almost as if we get a second Immolate. Or heck, even a Blood for Blood. Or flex it. Like we can do a lot with a headbutt. I'm gonna smith here, and I'm probably gonna rest up there. You doing more damage is nice, and we get more HP. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just try to make Feed work as often as possible. Something good? Upgrade 2 random. Yeah, I'll do that. Upgrade a headbutt and flex. I'm happy with it. HP is pretty tight, but we've got the fairy in a bottle, and it's pretty much what I'm banking on is fairy in a bottle paying out dividends on this fight. What if? Hold on. I'm thinking. Immolate needs to be played, and Flame needs to be played. That's pretty much it. I want to headbutt Immolate back, But I think getting our strength up right now and hitting you with an immolate is far too valuable. I do think we pop this dexterity potion though. We have no means of discard, so that's going to be a problem. You're getting ready to attack. You're not vulnerable, but we are 2 strength up. I will play this, and I will hit you. Just to get that out of our deck, and in case the burns do work, then we can, you know, figure it out. Can we split you? We have to get you to 70. We have to do 27 damage. Not happening. Alright, so let's block then. And we'll get you close. We'll be alright, we'll get you close. You know, we could have armaments and then hit him twice. Eh. Trying to think. This puts us 2 strength up. So you should do 12 damage. Yep. And then you'd be vulnerable for next turn. What do we draw on next turn? We can draw just about anything. If we can get an immolate, that would be great. The goops are awful. They're put into our discard though, so that's okay. You are either going to split or attack. Like charge up. I don't remember which one. I think after your big attack you split. I don't know. Hey Ray. Immolate, run, no. And pray for Snecko Eye, let Stone Calendar kill them all, easy win. You know, honestly, I forgot about Stone Calendar. Yeah, if I can get his HP down to 52 in 2 turns, then yeah, he'll be out. All right. Well, what's so bad about Immolate, man? We gotta get to it first. But how you doing, Ray? I haven't heard from you in a hot minute. Do we play the? Let's shrug it off in case we get Immolate. We did not. We did get an upgraded strike though, so he's gonna split and then at the end of turn 7. So we just have to survive turn 1. Or well, this turn, and then they should all die. I could just hit you for fun, but what's it matter? If only I got the second immolate. Very true. But I feel like feed was more worth it. That was no headbutt. It was either between the second immolate or the headbutt. But then I'd be rolling in burns though. And if burns work with rupture, so it's gonna pop this turn. I can't make feed work. I can make immolate. Like I can do immolate. I can't get rid of the burn, so what if we, let's see, you're doing 52 damage, y'all are all dead. So let's see if the burn works and ups our strength before the Stone Calendar pops. Alright, never mind, Stone Calendar popped before anything. I really want to see if that works. Crud. In the turn it's 1. I know, but the thing is, so I've got, where is it at? Rupture. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. I have no cards currently that do that. But Immolate puts burns in my deck, which is a card that can deal HP damage. So if I take HP damage from a burn, does that pop rupture? It does work? That's awesome. Alright. So now, if we can make that work, then we probably don't want to block through our burns then. Barricade would be great, but then that also ruins that whole thing. Let's just take Demon Form. I feel like that's a safe choice. Transform. Oh, Snecko Eye. Dang it, Ray. Why do you have to be a soothsayer and know what relics I'm gonna get? Oh man, this could be so good and so bad. I'm telling you, all of my Snecko Eye runs have ended in disaster. But for the fun of it, I can dig it. It'll definitely help. Snecko Eye. I'm gonna take Snecko Eye. It'll really help Blood for, like, it's always gonna be a net gain for Blood unless, you know, except for when I start taking damage. It's got a 50-50 of being either great or neutral for immolate. All my flexes are going to be a pain. Demon form can be great, but everything else, bash could be good. Everything else is going to be an issue. We'll take Snekoi. Never pass on Snekoi, it's god tier. I'm not saying it isn't god tier. I'm saying I'm bad with it. I'm bad with Snekoi, man. Like, I get caught up in, you know, the cheap cards early, and then I get Snekoi, and then all my cheap cards become garbage, and it takes one bad turn, and then I die. Unless I'm doing a 0 cost run on defect. True. What about like here? I was about to say I kind of like this path because we can get this dual rest site after this elite, but then you see this other elite and that's pretty much it. There's got to be better pathing like this. I don't know so much about that. That could be good. Going against the collector, never pick a card up under 2 and pray for Sneko every game. You're not wrong. But sometimes 1 and 0 cost cards are really nice. But now, I mean, now that we have Demon Form, I mean, I do agree. Now that we have Demon Form, our flexes are kind of like they're not worthless, but they have become significantly less worthwhile. I still love feed, so I know that costs 1, but this has come from someone on A18 on all characters. All right, I'll defer to your judgment. I'm only on Ascension 5. Man, I hope. Did you suffer through my my silent spree that it took me like a month and a half to get through on Ascension 4? It was so sad. It was painful. Thanks. But yeah, it took me like a month and a half to get through Ascension 4 on the silent. Like, I was looking up all sorts of stuff, and I got it. I was playing on Game Pass, like on my phone, and I beat it, I don't know, second try, maybe, on my phone, and then I'm on like Ascension. I was a sad sack for 1.5. Very true. With like a 2%. Oh, you're Ascension 18 with a 2% win rate. Nice. I love that little caveat. But yeah, I beat it in like two times, or 2 runs on my phone, and I'm on like on Ascension 8 on the silent on my phone. Twitch never notifies me when you go live. I think you have to enable push notifications on my profile. Like, when you follow me, like, I'm just saying this off of memory from my phone, like, whenever I follow someone, it'll bring up a little thing that's like, hey, do you want to enable pop notifications for when this person goes live? And I think it defaults to no, but you can select yes. Or maybe it defaults yes and you have to select no. I don't know if they've updated the UI for that to where you can just enable the pop notifications on the profile. But because I know, like, you've been missing that. Yeah, you've been missing the fat cat cam. Yeah, Mikey's been loving it, living it up as a chunky boy. I like this. I'm not a fan of that. This could be promising. We can hit a shop. We have enough money to make a shop worthwhile. But there's, yeah, as far as the notifications, like, there's been a time where, like, I followed someone and I wanted, and like I had notifications turned off for them or something, so I had to unfollow them and refollow them back to like either turn off notifications or turn it back on or do something. It was weird, but I'm sure they've probably fixed it. It's been 6-7 months since I've done that. That's a lot of combat for this elite. Or what if we come here? We could hit the shop and make tiny chest work a little bit more. Hit this rest site, hit this elite, hit that shop. That's 2 shops. I mean, it could be worth it, like if this doesn't have a whole lot for us. Maybe we can make some of the worthwhile here, but that is kind of a dead floor for us. From here, boom, and then you can either go the question marks to make tiny chest pop, because that's what we can do. 1 2 3, right, every 4th room, so that's 1 2 3. So this would be a chest, which would be nice. We could do that. And then come here. It bypasses the floor. It bypasses the it doesn't bypass the shop. So we're missing out on cards, but we might be able to make something work with the shop. You just looked at your phone stats: 75 victories and 540 losses. Beautiful. I don't even. We can look at my stats after this run, because I like the cards we have. I'm not sure if I like my chances. So let's just go with that. I like this path because it enables tiny chests. We can hit this rest site before this elite, come here, hit this shop, boom, and then from there we can either come here to proc tiny chance on the next floor, or come here to get some cards. But let's stop looking at this map and let's jump in. Not to mention we still have these two potions, which is great. Ditch that. Demon form is still 3, but everything else is 0, so that's awesome. Let's just dump everything that isn't a 0 cost card. Alright, that kind of works. So we're going to armaments. Might as well demon form just to get our strength out. So we're gonna have some problems here. And headbutt something back to our hand. Let's hit you. If we can get your health, both of your HPs like as close as we can and hit you with a good immolate. Let's bring back armaments. Go for pass with most campfires. That's what you always do. I usually try to do the same. I try to find the path with like the most rest sites that coincide with elite fights. If I can do that, then I feel fairly confident. I hate that, but we got demon form out there, so this is not good. This is why Sneko Eye has never been good to me. Is I get a one turn where all of my cards are hot garbage. I can hit you and take 22. I don't know, that's not smart. Y'all are gonna defend and run away on the 2 turns, and y'all are gonna go away before Stone Calendar pops. Immolate costing 3 is awful, but it kind of has to be played. So now maybe we can get you killed before next turn. And higher ascensions, you avoid elites like a plague unless you're really confident in your deck. I can understand that. I like to hit elites because generally like the elite patterns are easier, I feel, to like their patterns are easier to remember than like all of these fights. Trying to think. Because if except for like what's she called, like the Sneko-mancer or whatever it is, because she wrecks my stuff on a consistent basis. Oh look, we have energy. We can just kill you. I mean, 2 cost cards it's damage and it applies weak. But I love headbutt. I'll take the clothesline. Regret works with rupture. Lose HP equal to. Let's do that. Let's see if we can't make that curse work for us. I'm okay with. Am I okay with this? We don't have rupture right now. Actually, let's dump that right now. Immolate. We can play Immolate. So let's dump those. Yo, free demon form. It's something. Gets his block down. They do so much damage and the RNG is rough. You're not wrong. I should have armaments first. There we go. You are not wrong. 22 damage. Hold on. 22 damage, and this does 20 damage. And are you snoring? What you doing, buddy? He's snoring. He's a sleepy cat. This is 42 damage. We can't kill you, but I really want to hit you with a feed. Oh yeah, that's right, you have artifacts. Whatever. I'll bring back an immolate, just because it's probably guaranteed to be better than... Like, it's guaranteed to be either the same or better than what it costs, but I guess not in this case. Either way, he's dead. Headbutt the strength back into your hand. What, the fight was over? What did it matter? Swift potion. You know? No, I like the dexterity potion. Oh, headbutt the feed. I couldn't. Headbutt and feed were in the same hand. I could have. Let's see, how much did feed cost that turn? I think feed cost 2. That's right. It does exhaust us, right? So I would have had to have played feed, exhumed it, but that would have put it into my hand. So yeah. Anyways, dexterity or draw? You know what? We're gonna need draw with Snecko Eye. Whenever you draw a status or a curse, deal 6 damage to all enemies. Heck, that could be nice. We'll get a lot of status and curse cards through Immolate and Regret. Spot weakness is a little finicky to make work. We have better ways to gain strength. And go to the shop. I could have consumed the heal. I could have consumed the heal potion, but we're gonna hit this rest site here. And honestly, I'll probably use this rest site to upgrade. And we'll go into this elite fight, and I'll probably pop it there. Yeah, you are correct. I could have popped it during that fight and been fine. Ooh, okay, hold up. So what do we want? We want preserved insect. Just yes. I would love fruit juice. We can't afford it. We could take another rupture. I don't know about that. Uppercut is nice-ish. Let's see, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block. Start each combat with 4 plated armor. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's worth 315 gold. Do I want to remove Regret? Like, it enables Rupture. But we have to get Rupture, like, started. If I could get, what is it, Bottle Tornado? That would be awesome. Bottle Tornado would make me feel very nice. That way I could start with Rupture, pop it, and then when I get all these burns and stuff from Regret and Immolate, and Fire Breathing, that would also be nice. Actually, I don't know. Between Rupture and Demon, I'd probably start with Demon Form, because that's consistent. 23 cards, take less cards, you casual. You do not want to go through my old VODs, then don't go to my YouTube channel and check out my flipping other runs on Slay the Spire. There were runs where I've had like 30 something plus cards. Start each 4 plated armor is nice, but is it worth that much? Why not? Do we want a fruit juice? Why not? We'll drink this now. Buy fruit juice. Drink it now. Remove a card. You getting comfy, buddy? He got comfy. Good boy. Meh. I think we just need to refine what we currently have. Attacks or Distilled Chaos. That could be interesting. Let's remove. I kind of want to keep Regret right now. Please remove the curse. Fine, I'll remove Regret. I took it so it would work with Rupture, but please don't throw up on me. He just hiccuped after eating all that food. Okay, I remove the curse card. Uppercut could be good. The damage is kind of, it's okay, but the weak and the vulnerability are nice. I don't know. I don't know. That's tough. I want it. I want it. I'm going to take it. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Come here. This will be a relic. Bag of prep. Oh, my lord. We're going to have a ball in first turn. All we need now is energy. I am a hoarder. I am going to buy every card. What should I do? Immolate is nice. Demon form, gaining 3 strength is nice as well. Inflame is just flat 3 strength. Let's do demon form. I'm thinking demon form. Alright, we're going to draw a lot, and we got gambling chip. So, dump you, dump you. What else? Blood for blood. We can make work. We do have a 1-cost defend. We're pretty much going to play like every card here, and you're going to do a lot of damage to me. And we got Immolate. Alright, so play this, play this, play this. So we're not gonna play blood for blood just because this does more damage. I think we defend slightly, make you vulnerable. We immolate, hit you, and then will this kill you? 14. It will. It kills you. We got you turn 1. Now, see, that's when Snecko pays off like that. That's when it's awesome. When you can get a turn 1 like wipe, it's awesome. But what you doing, buddy? But when you're going against the Time Lord and all your cards cost 3 and he's doing, you know, 40 something damage, that's when I hate it. This is wonderful. All right. Dump this. Oh, dump like all of this. All right. Well, Immolate wipes everything except for you. So we're gonna make you weak. We should have made you vulnerable. Hold on. Let's see. We could. All right. No, we're not gonna armaments. We have to play Immolate for 3. That straight up has to happen. Let's just do that. Get it out of the way. I'm okay with this. We have 4 plated armor. You're gonna knock down 2 of it. That's fine. Do we want a demon form? Or do we think we can kill you within enough turns to make it worth something? I think we can kill you before it becomes a problem. We can we'll headbutt our Immolate back. Bring back Immolate. We don't want to shrug it off because it'll pull up Immolate. We might as well play Rupture. Probably doesn't mean anything, but if we get Immolate and like one more attack that we can play, that's gonna be a problem. Never mind, it's not. You're toasted. Good stuff. Ooh, Vira, even better. I love it. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw 1 card. Isn't that just Dead Branch? No, Dead Branch is whenever a card's exhausted, like it creates a random card. You exhaust. And feed exhaust. Where's feed? Feed exhausts. That's not worth it. And we get a relic here. Kunai is nice. That can work really well with Snecko. Okay. Probably won't be able to afford much of anything. Juzu Bracelet now. Ooh, or another demon form. That is challenging. Okay. Take a second demon form. It benefits from Snecko almost definitely it either costs the same or it costs less. It essentially, like, we go from gaining 3 strength to gaining 5 strength every turn, which is awesome. Or we can take Juzu Bracelet and then just hard focus on Tiny Chest. Or we can take Hemokinesis and make Rupture pop. I think we just take that. What card would we want to remove? I'm not a big fan of Blood for Blood. Like, it's okay. Dexterity, Artifact, don't really care. I like Hemokinesis just because it would enable Rupture, but taking it just for that I don't think is worth it. So, since we're here, we might as well remove a card. What would we want to remove? Let's remove a 1-cost card. You know you want to. Buy all of them. You're not wrong. It's tempting. Let's get rid of a strike. Right? That's what we want to do. Because we don't have any other defensive cards other than Shrug It Off and Armaments. Let's get rid of a strike. We've got some decent attacks. And I feel like they are more likely to be a net loss as far as energy is concerned in regards to Snecko-Eye. Here, well, yeah, we can just take this to pop Tiny Chest on the next floor. Do I want to let's get here and rest. Let's upgrade here. And let's just upgrade the other demon form. Now instead of, you know, going from 3 every turn to 5 every turn, it's now 3 to 6. Choose one of 20 cards or heal 31. Heal to full or add a card. I bet Ray is gonna... Ray, you're gonna jump through my monitor and strangle me. I really want to choose one of 20 cards. This heals us to full, which could enable us to upgrade at that final rest site instead of resting. This could be something useful. It could not. We could skip. Let's heal. Let's play smart. Or at least try to play smart. Ooh, this was a chest anyways. While your HP is at or below 50% HP, you have 3 additional strength. Awesome. Give me every single strength enabling anything that you can give me, and I'll be a happy person. No. No. None of y'all are attacking, so no. No. I want to get like my other demon form out there. Let's dump that one as well. I wanted to get the other demon form. We didn't get it, but we did get an Immolate, which is awesome. So we're gonna pop this right off the bat. Then we're just gonna focus on you. I don't know. I like going after the first one. Let's see, this just does 22 damage. If we can get you to 22 HP, or heck, if we could feed off of you. Can we feed? We need to do... It does 19 damage. Trick, you can choose the card option. Look at the options. If you want none of them, don't choose save and quit. See, I know the save and quit meta. I'm not for it. I understand its usefulness. Like if I like on Game Pass, like on my phone, it's, you know, the monitor or the controller is the touch screen, right? So if I straight up like misclick or something and do something that I wasn't intending to do, I'll do it, because that's not like that's not I made a dumb play. That's my fat fingers ended the turn when I didn't want to, or something like that. So that's, but in this where it's all the, you know, I've got my mouse and everything like that, I'm gonna accept the consequences of my actions. We just need to do, let's see, this is 18 damage, or 19 damage actually, so this will do 19 damage. 19 plus 19 is 38. We can feed off of you. Right? Yeah. And we got dexterity through Kunai, and our HP went up because it was upgraded. And then, I don't know, I'll just hit you because you have more HP. Get you all relatively close, and then immolate. We get more dexterity. Now if I had Exhume, I could bring it back. Oh, you know, you couldn't have resisted picking up a useless card anyways. I think I've done okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. Well, Exhume was a transform. Exhume and Blood for Blood were transform cards. But other than that, like the cards we picked up, we got Armaments, 2 Flexes. This is prior to Snecko Eye. I Shrug It Off, and you know, all this. Like, I don't think we took bad. Fire Breathing could be a dead draw. I think looking back now, I think we could have skipped Fire Breathing. Because now we have 2 Demon forms. So, like, if I'd have known I was going to get Snecko Eye, skip Fire Breathing, skip the Flexes, not transform the cards and get an Exhume and Blood for Blood, like, just skip that whole mechanic altogether. But, you know, hindsight's 2020. What do I want to do here? I don't really like any of these. I like the 1-cost Demon form, but then what? We can play a defend and block one of your hits. Or we could flex and not hit anything. I don't know. This fight's gonna be over before anything happens. We could have popped the Swift Potion, but always assume you're going to get Snecko Eye. I can count the amount of times I've gotten Snecko Eye on one hand. Currently in my runs, on streaming runs at least, let's just say streaming runs, I've gotten Snecko Eye a total of, or I've had the option of taking Snecko Eye a total of like 3 times. It forces you to play smart even if you don't. Man, tell me what you really think. Y'all just die, don't you? I've never seen this card before. But you're not wrong, it forces you to play smart, but it also can just put you in the ground because you just draw all 3. You know, if I didn't have Gambling Chip, I can't tell you how many. I probably would have died by now if I didn't have Gambling Chip. Where are you going, buddy? No, don't leave. What are you doing? You're my streaming cat. Are you getting some water? Are you gonna come back? Whatever. Oh, you meant if I don't get Snecko Eye? Uh-huh. What do we do here? Probably upgrade Immolate. More damage is always not either Immolate or Inflame. I think Immolate just because it would do more damage. Like we pretty much thrive, like live for Immolate right now, and we have other ways to generate strength that will be consistent and scaling. That, you know, Inflame we play it once and it's done. Immolate is forever. It's like the Wu-Tang Clan. I think I made that joke last week. And here we go. Let's do this. Okay, alright. What do we want? We're not going to use a flex. Not going to use an armaments because we're going to play demon form, which means we're not going to play immolate, which hurts, but we're not going to use that. We're not going to play this. I think we demon form and inflame. Get our powers out there right off the bat. And hopefully draw some more 0-cost stuff. I wish I had more energy. They're both upgraded, so it doesn't matter. I can play this to get... Hold on. That's funny. I can play this, yes. And then I'm gonna feed. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna feed. Then I'm gonna exhume to bring feed back and get that out of my hand. And then you know what? I'm just gonna feed again. I'm not expecting for that to pay out, but it clears our deck of, you know, the stuff. Don't ignore my blocks, maybe upgrade those to reduce that RNG. You're not wrong, but we do get dexterity through Kunai. So, in a roundabout way, like, plus also we have armaments, and that is upgraded, so we can get a good armaments play with our defensive cards. But that also relies on RNG, you're not wrong. Alright, case in point. Okay, what do I want to do? I can probably kill one of you guys. Let's shrug it off. It's free, we get draw. Okay, we can make one of you vulnerable, deal 19 damage, and ice one of you, or we can make you vulnerable. Either way, we're going to take a hit. We could defend for, like, what, 12? Nah, let's just kill one of them. Is there a 0 cost attack that I have? True, but if I get hit hard early, you wouldn't have a chance. That is very true. You're not wrong, and that is where my problems lie. Is like Snecko Eye ruins me on like turn 1, turn 2, and then the rest of the fight I'm just struggling to stay alive to where I can't play my attack. So you're not wrong. See example. What see example? What your 500 and something losses? But we could have lived, like, just let them live and let Stone Calendar pay out, but I don't want to have to deal with that damage. Like, we'll just kill you. And I can headbutt. What do I headbutt? Oh, we can headbutt. Ooh, headbutt either Immolate or Demon Form. Which one? Which one? This does damage. This scales strength stupidly fast. Let's take Demon Form. In the plan that we will just scale so quickly he just dies. I'm okay with this. Bash, you don't die, and we are taking a hit. Oh, we could take our Swift Potion. I will take our Swift Potion because the chances of us drawing something that we can play, well, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good, but we're not dying. We are taking a hit, but you're gonna die soon as of right now. Let's just hit you. We'll get you with Immolate. We don't need to block. We could shrug it off, but at what end? We get an Armaments that we might not be able to play. I'd rather save Armaments for next turn. He's gonna hit. No, he's gonna debuff us with like everything he's got. That's right. Now he's gonna hit hard. But we have 21 strength, which is really nice. Armaments. Now my defense are good, except that, you know, I can't really play them. I mean, I could, but what if we just fled or immolated? Block for 7. We put up what is that? 12 block. Or we can just, you know, he's taking a turn off next turn. Let's just get him killed. You know, the more damage we can do to him, like, especially now that we're below 50% HP, we've got 3 additional strength, like, he's gonna die very soon. See another example? You're not wrong. But also, he's gonna die. I'm no longer concerned with this fight. $36, $54, or yeah, we'll just blood for blood. Like, I just need a single attack. Any one of my attacks will kill him. A third Demon Farm. Or Impervious. I think we gotta take Impervious. We can play it, and we can also bring it back with Exhume. And it's a good block. And what are you when you're upgraded? Just extra block? Yeah, because we already have 2 Demon Forms. We don't need another one. Offering is good. Offering is good. It works with Rupture, but it's we don't need it. We've got Snecko Eye and Bag of Prep. Double the effectiveness of potions. What does that mean? What do you double with Fair in a bottle? Do we come back twice, or do you just heal 60%? Whenever you lose HP, draw a card? Yeah, Runic Cube. Yeah, we lose HP a lot. That draw, coupled with Snecko Eye, we can get through this deck mighty quick. Ah, Time Eater. Okay. At least it's not the Awakened one, because we have a lot of powers. What I want to do now, I want to be as conservative as possible. Because if I go against the flippin' snake elite woman, or the blob, the malleable alternating thingy blob thing, oh, well, he's not as bad, but it is still annoying. I think we could outpace the head, and then the 999 boy, he's gonna be a problem. You're gonna pull your hair out if I took a 3rd Demon Form. But the memes, though, you should have seen it. I had a defect run I think it was like my Ascension 4 defect run. What was it? I took a power that every time it was static discharge. Every time you take HP damage, you generate an electric or a lightning orb, and I upgraded it. And then I don't know if I bought another one or I duplicated it. I ended up with like 2 to 3 static discharges, and I got a lot of other powers that just went very well together, to where I'd get hit once and generate like 10 orbs of lightning and with all the focus I had, they all did like 15 damage each. It was wonderful. It was so funny because I knew it was stupid. I just had to try it, and it ended up working, and I was not upset with how well it worked, but it was funny. I don't remember what episode that was. It probably the most recent defect run. Anyways, what do we like here? I'm not a big fan of this because I don't want to hit a late hard combat. I also really hate that. I want one of my cats up here. I feel naked without one of my cats. We could just go heavy, question mark, boom, and then what? Maybe hit a shop or hit this elite, and then what? We'd have to hit another elite before our first rest site. Not a big fan of that. So come here. We still have fairy in a bottle. I just don't want it to work. I want to save this until, we actually need it. Come here. Rest. Boom, boom. And just avoid as much as we can. I think we do that. Let's do question marks. Because at best, it's a good event. At worst, it's combat. Or like, I don't know, gives us a curse or something. You ran an alpha deck yesterday with nothing but alpha, some intangibles, and a crap ton of block, and won an A17 with full health. Beautiful. See, I'm still striving to get those just crazy, like stupid decks that are just nuts. I've gotten a few handfuls, like in my earlier runs when the Ascension level was kind of irrelevant, which Ascension 5 is probably irrelevant by most standards, but you gotta start somewhere, right? Here, yeah, and then all these question marks. Let's do that. Immolate destroys these boys. I'm very happy about this. And it only costs 1. Okay. Get rid of uppercut, get rid of feed. Get rid of shrug it off. Do I want to get rid of feed? Probably. Let's see, if I bash you, immolate, headbutt, bring immolate back. That's 2 energy, we can't play feed. Because I'm thinking, I want to get inflame out there, I want to get clothesline, I want to get, that's our 3 energy right there. I can hit you with the clothesline just so you do less damage, so our 1 defend is more effective. So yeah, let's just dump feed. Let's see what else we get. Alright, so flex, flame. We will... Oh, you're attacking. Alright, that's nice. Well, you're attacking for more, so let's clothesline you. We have to immolate, so... Oh, don't headbutt yet. Do this, you're dead, which is great. We can headbutt you. You aren't dead. But you will be. And then we draw immolate next turn and they all die. Where's Mikey at? Where were the cat treats? What did I do with the cat treats? Are they back over there? I think they're back over there. And 31, 23. Ooh, we have to kill you. Or we have to do that. There we go. It's because when you take so many cards, you leave too much up to RNG and get much less synergy, usually. Sometimes more is better, usually not. You're right. There's a lot of, ifs and buts in this game, but as the saying goes, if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we would all have a Merry Christmas. Because I've had runs where I would have like 30 32-ish cards, and it works, you know, like it would just work. But and I've also had times where I've had like 20 something cards and it's just I get crap draw. Let's get rid of I guess another strike, why not? This is a chest. Bottle tornado. It actually happened. I mean, we gotta take a demon form, don't we? Right? We gotta start with demon form. It actually happened. And 40 gold to upgrade 2 random cards, lose 60 gold to remove, or remove a card and upgrade a random card. Let's just upgrade 2 random cards. I'm okay. That honestly doesn't matter. I'm okay with it. Every stream you're going to complain about all my cards? Do it, man. Put me in my place. Dump this. Dump this. I kind of like that. I'm going to dump Fire Breathing. I'm going to dump a Strike. It's just not good enough. 0 cost Demon Form. 1 cost Demon Form. And then, what do we want to do here? I think we Uppercut, because it makes you weak and vulnerable. And then we Immolate. We're only taking 4, which we draw with Runic Cube. We draw our feed, okay. And this is where it sucks. But what do we want to do here? We could defend. We can shrug it off. Yeah, let's shrug it off. That way we take like well, we drew a burn, so that sucks. Burn happens at the end of my turn, so not the start of yours. So we would not take damage from the burn, we would take damage from his attack, so Rupture wouldn't play out. I think we just defend and take no damage and just kill you next turn because we have both of our demon forms out there. I say kill you next turn. What I meant to say was kill you the turn after. What if we get this? What if we played Impervious? Because there's no way we can kill you this turn. That couldn't have been a better draw, honestly. And can we get you with a feed? You know, I think... Hold on. We can get you with a feed. I love it. I haven't been able to make feed work as much as I wanted it to, but I am happy that it exists in our deck. I could take another Shrug It Off. It is a good block, and it's already upgraded. The thing is it does cost 1, which does go against the Sneko Eye rules, right, Ray? But it would be a good defensive card, and it enables draw as well. I don't know. We could probably live without it, but I also see its usefulness. And we're gonna come here and we're gonna upgrade. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade Impervious. Yeah, we're gonna upgrade Impervious. Oh, I love this. Can't play Immolate. Well, we could. And we're going to dump Demon Form, Fire Breathing. We need 0 cost attacks. If we're playing Immolate, we can't play Impervious. Honestly, with 100 plus health, I'd be alright. We could flex Immolate and wipe out you. You'd be close, but you're not attacking, and then we could block your attack. So yeah, let's dump this. Let's dump this. And let's dump this because we can't make it work. Make sure to block for you. Oh, thank you for that. Block first because of thorns. Thank you very much. I almost played Inflame. that. There we go. And then why don't we just headbutt and kill you and bring back feed? And we can kill you next turn with feed because you are not a minion. No, I don't want any of these. I think our deck is good now. Or I say our deck is good. I think our deck is fine. We need to refine it now. We need to refine the deck. We don't need to add too many more cards. I wish I could take Ginger, but I can't. Obtain an additional copy of a card in your deck. I'm loving this. I also love seeing red. No, it's not worth it. Seeing red with a Snecko Eye is not worth it. But the reason why I love Dolly's Mirror is we could duplicate Impervious. That way we can play it a total of 3 times. Play it twice, and then bring 1 back with Exhume. And it's good. It's good blocks, especially with the Timekeeper. I think that it's okay. Are we hitting any other shops? No. I do think that is a smart-ish play. Secret Weapon is also nice. Please, you're crying. Ray, you're gonna hate me. What? I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna remove. I'm going to do the opposite of remove. I'm gonna duplicate Impervious, and it's gonna work. If I lose, I'm sorry, but it's gonna. I believe it'll work. Meal ticket. Oh, that is meaningless. Blood for blood costing less. Well, I wonder if this works as in, like, does it work with Snecko Eye in the sense that, is it like an X-1 upgrade, or does it just change? Like, if like it rolls with Snecko Eye and it rolls 3, like say this is upgraded to where it costs -1. If it rolls to cost 3, would it cost 2? No, I mean, I'm not gonna upgrade Blood for Blood. I was just wondering if that's how, if it worked like that. But probably upgrade. Clothesline, not really. Probably Inflame. Bash. I'm right. That is how it works. It's like an X-1 deal. Okay. You know what? Here, I'll help. I'll do something, right? I'll upgrade my Shrug It Off. I'll get my defense better than what they currently are. Wait, did I say Blood for Blood? It is Blood for Blood. Okay. Come here. Lose all gold. Obtain a relic. Start each combat. Apply weak to all enemies. That is probably worth it because we're not going to hit a shop, so our money isn't worth anything. Might as well. I mean, I don't need to upgrade Inflame. We have 2 demon forms. We'll be alright. I'm making you nervous. I'm sorry. Just think, look, imagine, like, I'm making you nervous, but we have 107 HP and Fairy in a Bottle. I'm not saying I'm feeling a lot, like, I'm not saying it's a 1 run, but I am feeling confident. Alright, all of our demon forms costing 3 hurts a great deal. We could Impervious and take nothing, but it's 15. We could Armaments and defend. I mean, really, I guess we just gotta dump the demon forms for right now. See, maybe we can bring it back with like a headbutt or something. I don't know. That's probably our best bet. We could dump the strike just because of the chances of us getting just a flat better card. Let's do that. This is 5, this is 10. I'm probably not going to play Impervious. I would take 5 damage to not have to play Impervious. Fairy in a Bottle is a little less effective when your boss does X strike attack. You're not wrong. So we're going to flex. We should have armaments first. We can play this just right off the bat. Okay, if I uppercut and feed, that's good damage. And then we can play 1, we can play 8. This puts us at, you're doing 15, this puts us at 13. I'm okay with that. We could have played a colorless potion, but whatever. He's intangible this turn. All we need to do is block. That hurts. Well, we can shrug it off again. Play in flame. We should have headbutted our demon form. That's a misplay. We should have headbutted our demon form back. But hey, but we got the other one. It still costs 3. That's not great. You're doing 33 damage. Now Impervious is looking mighty nice. So what if we could weaken you, but why don't we just play Impervious and get our demon form out there? And I don't know, block just because. If I'd have known, you know, hindsight, if I'd have known, we would have gotten Impervious and maybe even, you know, known that I was going to duplicate it for 2 Imperviouses, if that's even a word. Barricade would have been a really good choice, but I don't think we would have survived without taking demon form. What do we have exhausted? Hey, we can bring back an Impervious. Are you intangible? You are. You're doing 21 damage. Let's see, we could shrug it off and probably be fine. Oh, we're only losing a little, like it's fine. And with that case, why don't we just play Fire Breathing? Just get it out of our deck. Oh, we have plated armor, that's right. Here we go. You're no longer intangible, I'm gonna hit you. We can't kill you. Hold on, let's shrug it off. We got Immolate. We might be able to kill you. Well, I'm going to put all my eggs in this basket. We're going to Immolate. Yo, yeah, we got you. Wonderful, because you're vulnerable. Lantern on turn 1 is so nice. Dual Wield is also nice, but man. Body Slam would be good with, like, on an Impervious turn, but it is too likely to not work well with Sneko Eye. And it'd have to work. We're going to be better off without it. This fight determines everything. Alright, it's the Maul. Okay, I'm okay with the Maul. Getting our demon forms out there early makes me very happy. I am perfectly fine. We don't need armaments right now. Actually, we might as well, for with the draw, we can play it for free. We have 4 energy, so we can play these cards. And then we can headbutt. We can headbutt something else. Seeing me skip cards gets you armor. Thanks, man. I tell you, like, what I do is I take a lot of cards that could either they're good or they can help me. And then by the end, I generally skip most of everything else if my deck is in an okay enough spot. And a lot of times that does end in my demise, but so far it works occasionally. Let's see how this plays out. Alright, so play this for free just because. Demon form, flame. And let's headbutt. You're gonna attack next turn, right? Or are you gonna buff yourself? I know you're debuffing me. I think you're buffing yourself. Let's bring back Shrug It Off. Just in case you're hitting me. Yeah, your style has you 540 losses. Very true. But also, I haven't played that many. I have not played hundreds of runs yet. I'm still in my infancy of Slay the Spire. You're only doing 5 damage. That is wonderful. We drew, like, essentially nothing. I can uppercut. I could uppercut. That's pretty much it. Yeah, we might as well. We'll make you vulnerable and weak for one turn, which, you know, goes away now, but whatever. Alright. We'll play this for free. Might as well. Our strength is gaining up there very quickly, but so is his damage. Might as well play this for free. Can we get to 33 block? No. Let's just play Impervious. Ugh. I mean, we have, where's our plated armor? We still have our plated armor, so we're fine. I want to headbutt my immolate back. Beautiful. Make you vulnerable. Couldn't we... I don't want to say we can't make feed work, but it's very unlikely. That is very nice. Where are the cats? Are the cats on the bed? Are the cats sleeping right now? I was about to say, this should kill you. Ooh, a regen potion. That'll be useful. And heck, we're actually going into the final boss fight with full HP splits with you. Where's Mikey? What's Mikey doing? No clue where Mikey is, which means he's probably like in the living room somewhere or under the bed. And let's just keep this gravy train rolling and upgrade our defensive cards. I think we're in a good spot. I don't think he's gonna get past us. What do we want to replace? We need to get Demon Form out there. It just needs to be played. We have 4 energy, so we can play Demon Form in a 1 cost something or other. We don't need Flex. We don't need our Strike. A Shrug It Off is useful. It's free. I don't want to play Impervious or Exhume right now, so let's get rid of those. I don't think we need, I don't want to play an Armaments for that cost. Beautiful, beautiful. Cover Girl. Now we're gonna bash you for free. We're gonna weaken you. Oh, you're weak from Red Mask. That's right. We're gonna draw. Okay, that's fine. Honestly, that's okay. I'm okay with that. We could have played a colorless card or colorless potion. I'll probably play this next turn just to see what it is. Maybe we'll get lucky and it's Panache. I like Violence. Enemy loses 9 strength. How much damage are you doing? 18? We can play... Where's your thing? Where's the Time Warp? There it goes. 12 cards. We can play 6 cards. I mean, make you lose 9 strength, where you do nothing. And we could hit you, what? 1, 2 times, because we have 2 attacks. Or we can play Violence and get weird. So what if we... Blood for blood. Violence. What the heck? Hold up. What does it say? From your draw pile. Our draw pile only had 1 card. Dang it. Alright. Well, that's my mistake. Either way, what do I want to headbutt? I don't know. Probably the Immolate, now that we got our powers out there. I could keep you weak and vulnerable. 8, 9. Such a rookie mistake. Yes, I agree. Let's see. 9, 10. We can only play 2 cards next turn. I don't like that. If we played these 2 cards here. It is good damage, but he's gonna hit for 18. Looks like something you do twice as often. It's alright. I think we definitely want to headbutt. You're already vulnerable, so you're still taking the damage. We'll immolate. I just want to get you down to half health so we can get a turn through you. We can only play 2 cards, or well, 9 total. We can play 3 cards next turn. What's the likelihood of us drawing better attacks than an uppercut and an uppercut and an immolate? Not likely, so let's play it now. We'll get the dexterity. He's hitting us like a truck, but that's fine. We also drew from Runic Cube, which is really nice. Immolate is free. We need to play it. Good. We can play 1 more card. Well, Ascension 18, so you're doing something right. Or yeah, you are at Ascension 18. Ascension 18, so you are doing something right at least. Oh heck. 24. We can hemorrhage 24 HP. He's almost half dead. So what if we just headbutt? Well, like, let's just headbutt our immolate back. Like, why not? He's gonna hit like a truck, but we've got a regen potion and a fairy in a bottle. Like, let's just pop a regen potion right now. And we're gonna flex on this guy. Like, let's see, we need to get you. Red Skull has not happened yet. We have not hit 50% HP yet. You heal at 50% HP, which is 220... 228. I mean, I want to feed just to, you know, get you to that. But what if we... I want to immolate, sorry, I don't know if I said feed or not. What if we... Blood for blood. Can we even kill you right now? Like, I'm running it through my head, like, if I can get him to his half health, he's going to waste a turn to heal back to half health. But if I can hit him hard now, maybe I can kill him next turn, which is highly doubtful, but not impossible. So let's immolate and feed. If we can do 153 damage next turn, we are drawing through in a cube. Very true, very true. Can we kill you? We can bash you, make you vulnerable. 36 damage. Hit you with uppercut, which will do even more. I think we got you. Bash, uppercut, and then we just have to hit you. Oh no, we didn't have enough. I thought we had him. Oh well. He's gonna heal to half, and then he's gonna hit hard. But we do have our other impervious and our other attacks, so. Oh well. Wait. Oh, but Stone Calendar. Stone Calendar works on turn 7. I got you. It's not GG too easy. It's not done yet. We got dexterity, but he's got 5 HP. If we had something that did that, he's healing all the way to half. That hurts. Now he's getting ready to hit like a flipping truck. 6. I want to, we don't need to inflame. We've got enough strength now. You know, I am going to headbutt an impervious back because I do think he's going to hit very hard next turn. I wish we could Sorry, you probably heard that thud. We took damage from the burn, which drew impervious, and lord. Alright, so he's doing 30, 45 damage. Not great. Might as well get this out there. We can weaken you. There. That hurts. Stone Calendar pays off, which is nice, but he's only... we're going to kill him. That's fine. Like he is going to die. The question is, weaken him? No, I'm going to kill him. If I hit him with vulnerability or with 54 damage, that takes him down to something. Well, let's just do the math. 54 plus 74 is like 130 something. There we go. I was about to say, if we died to a burn, I was gonna be so sad. Anyways, not a great. I say not a great score. It's better than a lot of my other scores, but it is sub 1,000. But the delay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's probably like a 30-second to a minute. It's probably close to a minute delay right now. But either way, easy win, or not an. I wouldn't say an easy win, but that fight was handled. Everything else, we got a lot of stuff at the beginning that they're not bad cards, but they were more tailored for later on in the run. Thanks, Daniel 2020. That's right. They're more tailored for like the end game, the mid to end game of the run, which they don't directly benefit you in the first floor. But since we're at a relatively low ascension, you don't get punished as much for that. So total victories 21, total deaths 38. Okay. So I'm sitting a little bit. What is this? Victories per deaths. What's 21 divided by 38? Like something. It's under. It's under 50-50, right? I still have 3 relics left to unlock. All right. That's funny. My fastest win was under an hour. That's bad. I think a fastest victory should be, I know the achievement for getting like a sub 20-minute run, but I feel like if you're moderately thanks. I feel like if you're even like moderately good at this game, your fastest victory should be around like, I don't know, 30 to 40 minutes. Like as far as fastest victories go, I know I'm still under 100 runs, but I still have 6 cards to discover. Okay. Oh, probably like the vampire cards and jacks and stuff like that. Your fastest is like 22 minutes. Yeah. Which is still like, what, 32 minutes faster than mine. Run history and oh yeah, we don't care about that. So yeah, that was a good run. I took a lot of cards, much to Ray's chagrin, but it ended up working out for us in the end. And then on top of that, we had Mikey for most of the run, at least half of it, I think. But we had one cat at least. I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna bring this over here. Let's go to discussion. So see now that you can look at like the discussion, since my face is blown up, you can kind of see the greenish outline. Very, very thin, I feel, unless you're like all up on it, but I got it as sharp as I could. Anyways, a good run. We started off a little shaky, but everything kind of came together once we realized what we needed, along with Ray's help. Ray did help. Nice to see you next time. Have a good one, man. It was nice to hear from you again. We should play disc golf at some point whenever the world's not ending. Let's see, today's Wednesday, so Friday is Monster Train. It's also New Year's, so it'll be a nice little New Year's Monster Train run. Did we win last run? I think we did. Love you, babe. Love you too, man. I think we won last run. I think I died. Yeah, we died early, like 50 minutes, or I say early, we died like 50 minutes in, and then we like balled out of control on our second run, I think. Either way, so we're moving in the Covenant ranks there. So we've got that on Friday. Other than that, it's just a normal rest of the week. I'm off Friday, but I am busy. Like, um, don't anticipate like a surprise stream on Friday. I'm also busy on the weekend, so don't anticipate a surprise stream on the weekend. Other than that, it's just normal schedule. Monster Train on Friday. We'll have Enter the Gungeon on Monday. So thanks for everyone that stopped by. Thanks, Ray, for your advice and your humor. It's always appreciated. And I will see everyone back on Friday. Have a good rest of the night. Have a good Thursday, and get some sleep. What are you doing being up this late? Go to bed. But peace.